Welcome to Crowdfund Idaho Live 2020. My name is Diane Bevan. I'm the Executive Director for the Idaho Women's Business Center. And with me tonight is Dr. Norris Kruger. He is an ecosystem builder, a champion of entrepreneurship, but most importantly, he's an advocate for the IWBC. So Norris, when we first started the Women's Business Center, we knew that we needed to bring creative and innovative value to our clients. But it sure didn't take us long to recognize that finding funding can be one of the greatest barriers.
That's right, Diane. And in all my years as a scholar, as an educator, as a champion, and yes, as an entrepreneur, it is sometimes terrifying to see the barriers, the shortfall of funding for women entrepreneurs and other underrepresented groups. We really have to get innovative to approach this. It's how, if we're going to close this gap, we have to reach out and find some new tools.
Well, you know, Norris, women are still the fastest growing group of entrepreneurs, and yet they still have a fairly high failure rate. So we need to do something about that.
Well, Diane, we've had this conversation before, is that there are experts out there. There are people who could help us. And if Idaho's been weak on anything, is reaching out and taking advantage of experts. And we have experts right here in Idaho who can address this problem.
You're sure right about that, Norris. We were so excited to meet with Kathleen Minogue of Crowdfund Better. She's an amazing entrepreneur, a women-owned business, and a resident of Idaho.
And when I first heard her speak, I said, oh, wow. She reminded me that crowdfunding is much more than just, a Kickstarter or Indiegogo campaign. You don't even need to have red Chuck Taylors. There are so many tools that are in a toolkit there that anybody needs to learn from this.
So true. It's definitely not just a curriculum or a program, but a creative and innovative way to find access to funding. So Norris, tell us a little bit about Global Entrepreneur Week. As the state coordinator and one of the ideators behind building an ecosystem in Idaho, tell me a little bit about why we're celebrating that tonight in addition to Crowdfund Idaho.
Diane is the Boise coordinator. Don't want to let that slide, but Global Entrepreneurship Week has been around for 14 years. As of this week, there are 180 countries celebrating GEW. All with this little cute pin. That there's tens of thousands of people, tens of thousands of events happening this week involving millions of people. It's all celebrating entrepreneurs and how to promote entrepreneurship. So I'm really excited to share that with Idaho. We actually launched the very first of the GEW Global Speaker Series was hosted by IWBC this morning. Check their website.
We did. Starting first thing this morning, we did have a speaker series, and amazingly, there were attendees from Nigeria, from Hungary, from states all across the nation, all interested in talking about one topic. Kosovo, yes. All interested in talking about the ecosystem of entrepreneurships. And one of the things that I learned this morning is recognizing all of our entrepreneurs as leaders. And so we are so excited to kick off tonight. But before we do that, let's talk about the support we receive from our elected officials. Earlier today, Governor Brad Little signed a proclamation for Global Entrepreneur Week, and Senator James Rich, a longtime supporter of GEW, and most importantly, the IWBC. So should we roll the tape?
Let's roll the tape.
All right, enjoy tonight. It's going to be an exciting program.